man, don't that gum that come out everywhere, man. I don't know if Salt Nick man would run out there. I don't know if he Chuck Mangione gonna be come down here.
Sir, you are going to have to speak more slowly. I cannot understand you.
Dang old Meglo Mark had talked about them old that it blue.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better, Mentos fresh is. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
What is going on, everybody? And somebody has a new hat. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Seriously, we are waiting on literally the best president of my lifetime. They're running a little late, apparently, which is fine because I was running late because pretty much that's kind of my style. I'm late and gay, and quite frankly, the majority of you know that. So that being said, we are waiting for Donald John Trump to talk in Butler, Pennsylvania, swing state. Nerd Takes, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. He says, hail everyone. What is up, hail Nerd Takes? And Jacob says, what's up, man? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. 2 days in a row. And I literally saw a nerd earlier today on I did change hats though, because I wanted to be respectful of Neo's channel, gaming channel. So that being said, we're still waiting for the greatest president. We are, sorry, I am finding my ass with both hands, which is weird. The weird one. Why is my mouse not working? That's why. It was generating something. All right, so let's stop sharing this. We're gonna go to the Twitter. We're gonna go to the Twitter because, quite frankly, people have been flipping out all week about Donald Trump, Joe Biden. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's nonsensical at this point. I'm like, what it's like, what are you doing? Like, they're like, Joe Biden's the greatest. He's not pulling out. It's like, well, they probably should have pulled out. Just saying. That's not nice either. Oh! That's a different video. You know what? I'll tease this video. Hold on. While we're waiting for President Trump, we'll tease this. So, a lot of y'all have probably heard of somebody called Lakota Man, right? My camera's being a little foggy. Fog. There he goes. From Sarah Fields on Twitter. My face is still way too large. Here we go. We're gonna dive into this briefly. Still waiting for President Trump. Sarah Fields says, Lakota Man, aka John Martin, is a fraud. Well, no shit. Oh, he also blocked me on Twitter, by the way, because I literally slam dunked his ass so bad that he was like, oh, fuck this guy. And has been using his account to pose as Lakota. Elizabeth Warren, anybody? Elizabeth Warren? Nobody? Bueller? Just kidding. And to twist the native culture to cater to the left-leaning politicians and the Biden administration, he has defended quote trans rights. There's no way to say that. Calling them two-spirited. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Two-spirited was a thing from Native American culture, but it had nothing to do with trans rights. And regularly calls for support for the Biden administration. You mean Joe Biden, who called black people super predators? That's weird. It's weird, right? So that being said, this is Sarah Fields doing legwork. For a long time, John Martin, aka Lakota Man, had Insta ska white eyes in his Twitter bio. In 2022, John's claimed to be White Eye's family heavily questioned. Members of the White Eye family in Penridge called him out for claiming their family as his. It seems he is not. Thus far. After years of presenting his relations with the White Eyes as truth. Okay, White Eyes is actually a Native American legacy. He decided to text his brother and ask if they were related to the White Eyes. And if so, did proof even exist? He posted the screenshot to the text on his X account, which later decided one people asked him why he had lied the entire time. Screenshot text threads. Come on, Trump. We need President Donald Trump. It's still scrolling. He then changed his bio to enrolled in Pine Ridge, yet he never presented proof of enrollment or showed evidence of traditional ties to the Lakota. Just saying. Right. That's all I'm going to comment on that. Quite frankly, we are waiting on the greatest president in our lifetime. Real quick. 3, 2, 1. So that being said, 652 people waiting, which is huge. It's all huge. The nonsense that came after the fact. Let's go to Twitter for some more. Sorry, dudes, I'm tired. It's been a long week. I'm getting all right. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, literally just showed up on my feed. Brittany Peterson, with deep appreciation and love. Joe Biden, please pass the torch. Read my statement here. We're going to read your statement. Are you shitting me? Are we not going to read your statement? The president is still not live. We're fine. It's all good in the hood. Quote, President Biden is a good man. Wrong answer. He's a warmongering child toucher who has served this country faithfully, admirably over his decades of service. Brittany Peterson for Congress, whoever the fuck you are. I went down the path of public service myself. I have deep admiration and love for Joe Biden. He's a politician. You have deep admiration and love for him? Is he your husband? Your brother? Your kids? What are you talking about? He's an old senile man. Which is why this decision is so painful. All right. But my son and my constituents can't suffer the consequences of inaction at this critical moment. Hold on. The president's still not alive. I say the president because he's Donald John Trump and everybody hates Joe Biden. That being said, Joe Biden saved our country once. From what? What did he save our country from? Nothing. Oh, he saved our country from Americans being able to afford groceries and gas and rent and this and that because quite frankly Joe Biden is up so far up Vladimir Zelensky's ass. Yes. Yes. Ukraine's ass that quite frankly normal Americans can't afford groceries. Hey, hey buddy. The Clue Channel says salute Ryan. What's up, buddy? The president is still not alive, so we are going to continue to improvise. And I am joining Joe Biden saved our country once. Wrong answer. And I'm joining the growing number of people in my district and across the country to ask him to do it again. Please pass the torch to one of our many capable Democratic leaders so we have the best chance to defeat Donald Trump. You have no chance. Got no chance in hell of beat. I wish I had that Vince McMahon freaking thing. You have no chance. No chance in hell of beating Donald Trump. You've lost. You're losers. You suck. Unless you're willing to, I don't know, fortify and cheat again. Yes, I said cheat. I don't fucking care. Fuck you too. Who is the greatest threat to the foundation of this country? The greatest threat to the foundation of this country? Donald Trump. The greatest threat to the foundation of this company. Do you hear yourselves? They're like, no, we don't. Because quite frankly, they're paid shills. Oh, look, Trovo went down again. Every single time I stream and talk about politics, China, yes, Trovo is a Chinese company, streaming company, platform for video games and all other sorts of things. Fuck China, fuck Trovo, and quite frankly, I'm deleting this after the fact. Like they've done it again. They did it again. Trovo's like, whoa, hey, you're talking about communism. You're talking about China. You're talking about socialism. Anyway. Grim says, what's up, Grim? The Supreme Court of the United States did a huge W. Chevron deference overturned. Agreed. And Clue says, can they talk about the goodness of Biden without mentioning Trump? No, they can't. Because they're retards. They're fucking retards. Welcome back to free speech, ladies and gentlemen. I can call people retards. I can call them bigots. I can call them naggernauls. That's free speech. But I don't do it because, quite frankly, I don't believe in the majority of that. YouTube bans it, but I don't believe in the majority of that. Calling somebody a retard is not a shot at somebody who is mentally disabled or physically disabled. It's not that. It's saying you're retarded, you're fucking stupid, and quite frankly, I don't know how you made it to the age of 35 because quite frankly, I figured you would have just fall down and been like, well, All right, Brittany Peterson. I want to thank President Joe Biden for the bottom of my heart on behalf of every resident of Colorado's 7th District, 7th Congressional District. Oh, great. Great. You mean Colorado, who's California light? Yeah. The majority of Coloradans fucking hate you. Fuck you. Fucking go walk off a short pier into a shark-infested waters. You have done so much for our country. Milk is $4 a gallon. And I know you will continue to do what's right for our future. Ugh. This bitch. This. Brittany Peterson. Oh, I'm going to follow her. Mom, fighter, representative for Colorado's Jefferson, Broomfield, Lake Park, Teller, and we all know the 14K. Great. Hold on. The president is still not alive. There must be some issues with the streaming equipment. I don't know. Brittany Peterson, with deep appreciation and love, Joe Biden, please pass the torch reading my statement here. All right, great. 3-year Letterman. Wow, you literally just violated your constitutional oath of loyalty to the party nominee and just and must be impeached. What's the plan to replace him? How about this? Let's do Trump 2024 to kick your clown ass out. She's not in, but I don't care. Trump 2024 to kick your clown ass out. Yay! Dude. Ugh. These people are weirdos. Like, what the Fraggle Rock? What is wrong with you people? Oh, wait. Pinned? Brittany Peterson, pinned from 2022. Thank you to every voter who put in trust in me. This victory belongs to. Oh, great. Yeah. Wait, this is your platform? 2022? The Coof? Like, are you shitting me with this crap? All right. Like, this has to be. These people are losers, man. They're losers. Oh, look. Call to activism. Hold on. We're going to get there. Still waiting on President Trump. Oh, I know this is not the greatest way to spend things, but call to activism. Just in, Donald Trump risks breaking the terms of his release during the RNC and could face jail time, says legal experts. 4 hours ago, Attorney Joe Galena breaks it down. Oh, does he? Does he break it down? The Republic. I can't with this. All right. All right. I'm good. Good. These idiots. The Republican convention is rife with legal danger for Donald Trump for one simple reason. It could bring him close to contact with criminal defendants from the fake elector case that Trump has yet to face trial for. No, there's no trial. It's presidential immunity, bitch. There's none there. Quite frankly, you have nothing. Your platform is nothing. Quite frankly, call to activism is a bunch of fucking faggots. Yes, I said faggots who have nothing. Quote, according to Politico. Oh, great. Politico. They're so spot on and honest. Legal correspondent Kyle Cheney some of the indicated fake electors from Arizona, Georgia, and Nevada could get the former president in trouble if prosecutors have reason to believe he had private meetings with them during convention. Well, if it's Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, it's a federal case. It's federal. It's a federal case. And quite frankly, you fucking homos can go get a bag of dicks and stick it straight down your fucking mouth. All right, that's funny. Ryan is speaking a fluent First Amendment today. That's true. I am. Grim says, well, hold on. He said this before. Sir, I'm a mentally challenged person. I give you a retard card. What's your favorite flavor of window? Back window. Third seat from the back. It had the most candy. I'm just saying. Candy on the wall. The window, excuse me. Grim says, George Washington was a lieutenant colonel for the British. It's not the first time a criminal was president. Ding, 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 ding. Damn. Something going up with this. Trump is still not going. Should Trump find himself in their company next week, former U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuade, he has immunity, presidential immunity. Told Politico that I can't with these people. Told that Department of Justice Special Counsel Jack Smith or Fulton County District Attorney. It's just two different things. The Department of Justice is not a part of Fulton County. The Department of Justice Special Counsel means they recuse themselves of being a part of said DOJ counsel, so they can prosecute someone who has possibly violated federal law. The problem is that the Supreme Court of the United States said no. Trump is immune. During his activities as president, he fell under the immunity clause. Still not live. That's weird. So weird. District Attorney Fani Willis could petition the court to punish Trump. No, she can't, because quite frankly, her shit was taken away. She apparently paid a black man, a whore. She paid a whore to sleep with her, $50,000, and she has been disbarred and disgraced. So Fani Willis can't do shit. Fuck her. She sucks. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter the fact that she's a black woman. Nobody cares, quite frankly. It's just that she's a raging fucking TDS skank whore, which could include pre-trial incarceration. Wrong answer. Oh, you hate to see it. Such electors include Nevada State Party Chair Michael McDonald. Ooh, Michigan GOP committee member Kathy Burden, and Arizona GOP activist. It's great. Nancy Cottle. She probably coddles a lot of something. Who obtained court permission this week to attend, who are still involved in the Republican policy. What? This is what we are facing. Crimes follow the felon wherever he goes. No? How awesome would it be to see him handcuffed on stage and ushered away during his speech? All right, what the hell, Trump? We got to go. You're almost 30 minutes late, bro. And the responses. Manatee Dreams. So we got the Ukraine flag, the US flag. No one actually thinks he will be held in contempt and handcuffed, hauled off and jailed. Say what you want about the film, but you've got to admit that he has always been the luckiest criminal in the history of crime. You got a leftist weirdo saying he's not going to be, nothing's going to happen to him. And then the call to activism account, which is followed by literally retards and, and literally admin by retards. I'm a strong believer in karma. Sometimes it's slow. Yeah, like you. Like you. You're slow. You fucking tard. Oh, good Lord. What the freak? What the freak? They're like, all right. We're gonna suspend Twitter activities. It's not good. It's not good. All right. Sorry guys. This is a very late stream. Things are not kicking off the way we would normally do this. So we can kind of watch some gaffes from Joseph R. Biden. Because quite frankly, he is a individual that, quite frankly, he's a punching. There it is. There it is. Oh, this guy. What are you talking about? This fucking guy. All right. So an hour ago. Thanks for the warm welcome, Detroit. Don't worry, I got my Motown is Joetown sign. What the freak?
Hello, hello. Well, I tell you what. Well, thank you. I love you back. Look, I'm not going home unless I get one sign. And that is Motown is Joetown, and it is. Hello, hello, hello. Well, thank you. I love you back. Look, I'm not going home unless I get one sign. And that is Motown is Joetown, and it is.
Oh, look. Motown is Joetown. 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 It's almost like they're trying to manufacture this bullshit because, quite frankly, he sucks. Nobody cares. You're literally a joke. This is a fucking joke. I'm on, Trump. Oh, we got more. No, we got more. We got more. I'm improvising. I was also uploading a video to Substack, which I have yet to finish.
I've got your back. And I've got.
No, I've got.
I've got your back. And I've got. I got your back.
This is freaking sad, dude. Yeah. Clue says more people were at the pre-Caitlyn WNBA than a Biden rally. It's true. Very, 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 very true. Scrolling down. Oh, yay, Joe Biden. I am going to share this, and I'm going to basically use the bathroom, get some more water, because quite frankly, apparently apparently there has been a delay, unfortunately, for the greatest president of my lifetime, almost 30 minutes.
So
I'm going to play this. I'll be right back.
today I'm going to start by laying out the first 100 days of my second term. And here it is. The first bill I'm going to introduce will restore Roe v. Wade to make it the law of the land. I will sign the John Lewis Voting Rights Act and the Freedom to Vote Act. We're not only going to stop Trump and the MAGA Republicans from cutting Social Security and Medicare, we'll expand and strengthen Social Security and Medicare. And here's how we're going to do it. Press always asks how. Listen, press, by making the rich pay their fair share of Social Security. And we're going to end medical debt. By that I mean we've already made sure medical debt can no longer be put on your credit report. We can wipe out medical debt for pennies on the dollar. We're going to raise the federal minimum wage. We're going to pass the PRO Act, ending union busting once and for all. And I'm going to ban assault weapons again. I did it once, I'm going to do it again. We're going to keep leading the world. We are on climate and clean energy. When I signed the American Rescue Plan, the law expanded child care tax credit to cut child poverty in half in America, and it did. The Republicans let it expire. I'm going to make child care tax cut permanent. And by the way, it increases economic growth, doesn't increase the deficit. People can work when you have child. No, I'm serious. That's the deal. We capped the cost of insulin for seniors at $35, totally.
So, President Trump is still not live. That's weird. It's weird. All right. Gonna still listen to Joe Biden because it's great. Grim says, pretty sure they're saying, you ain't black. That's true. Clue says, why are you torturing us? I have nothing else to review until everybody's preferred president comes online. By saying MAGA Republicans every 2 sentences, he's actually helping the brand. That's true. Because nope, wrong way. MAGA. Yeah, I got a new hat. Got a new hat. Love my new hat. All right. Sorry, Joe.
Cost. And no senior beginning in 2025.
That's the wrong way.
$2,000 a year for all their prescriptions, including cancer drugs that are $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 a year. In my second term, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that same plan available for every single American.
You mean the increase of the price of insulin that went from $200 under Donald Trump to $2,000 under you? Yeah, you got fact checked on that one, dick.
Again, saving the federal government hundreds of billions of dollars over time. We're going to make housing more affordable. That means taking on corporate greed and getting the rents down. We're going to build 2 million housing units and cap rent increases at 5% a year. Corporate landlords can no longer gouge everyone like they're doing. We can do this. We're going to end Trump's tax cuts for the very wealthy and the corporations to make the tax code fair. I kept my commitment. I think a lot of you thought.
I thought
what he said, which is no one making less than $400,000 will pay a penny more in federal taxes. I don't know many people making $400,000. In my neighborhood, no one did.
What the fuck did he just say? He's like, oh no, the fuck are you saying,
But
dude?
I want to be clear. that I wasn't going to be taxed.
You're being clear?
As a working man or anything close to it. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to make billionaires. We have 1,000 in America since the pandemic.
No, we don't.
A minimum tax of 25%. You know what? By the way, you know what they pay now? A billionaire's federal tax is 8.2%. Not a joke. I'm not making this up. Because no billionaire should pay a lower tax rate than a teacher, a firefighter, a nurse. It's ridiculous.
Ugh. That is one of the biggest lies ever. What are you talking about, you dumbass? What are you talking about? Like, are you drinking? Oh wait, no, he's a stupid old man who has no idea what he's talking about. Also, unfortunately, it's very sad to hear that apparently I'm going to stop sharing dumbass on this one. I'm going to share this. Yeah. According to TMZ, Richard Simmons, the legendary fitness guru, has died at age 76. That is very sad. Richard Simmons was he was kind of a goof. He kind of did things weird. But that being said, the fact that he has died, I remember growing up as a kid, I saw his all his fitness videos and stuff like that because my mom kind of subscribed to that because he was a huge fitness guru in the late 80s, early to the late 90s. So yeah, that is very sad to see. Very sad to see. We are going to go back to President Joseph R. Biden because, quite frankly, we're bringing decency back. That's what we're doing, bringing decency back. Grim says, teacher, firefighter, nurse, which one of these is not like the others? Teachers and firefighters are government employees. That's true. It's true.
That one thing alone would generate $500 billion in revenue over the next 10 years.
No.
To do more for child care, elder care, bring down federal deficit, do so much more.
Ugh. But wait, there's more. We are still waiting for President Trump. He's almost 40 minutes late. That's weird. Oh, look. Oh, look.
Project 2025 will criminalize.
Project 2025 is not a Donald Trump thing. It is literally a Democrat thing to basically blast. It's kind of like the Lincoln Project, which the founders, 3 out of the 4 founders of the Lincoln Project are child predators. So, you want applause?
Trump Project 2025 will criminalize the shipping of abortion medication anywhere to deny contraceptive covers. Allow, ban nationwide. That's what Project 2024 is 25 is calling about. Project 2025. Department of Justice to prosecute Trump's enemies. And that's the real deal.
God, this is embarrassing.
Trump himself calls his campaign a campaign. That's what he calls it: revenge and retribution. That's what he says. Well, Trump's 2025 project will eliminate the civil service. No, I'm serious. Not a joke. Read it. And he will allow him to hire tens of thousands of civil servants that are running only because they support Trump. They have to take a loyalty oath to Trump beforehand. Folks, that's not the United States of America. Trump's 2025 project will cut Social Security and Medicare.
No, it won't. You're the one who's killed Medicare, Social Security. Quite frankly, yeah. Grim says, he says you have to work on your Bogan accent. Biden accent? I don't know. I'm not great with accents. I'm great with my own voices. I'm going, oh Jesus, what are you doing? I'm better at that. Project 1776, yeah, no. So Project 2025 is literally the new what the 1664 project or whatever the fuck that was, and it talked about the fact that the United States has always been racist. It'll always be racist, and we want to put black people back in chains. It's like, are you high? Are you retarded? It's like, no, yeah, it's probably both. And these mouthpieces just vomit it at other people. They're like, ugh. Project 2025 is made again, like the Russia collusion, the Steele dossier, everything like that. It's a fucking political lie to torch the most popular president in the. It's not this guy. No way he got fucking 81 million votes. My ass. This guy can't fucking sit down and say a coherent thought for 81 seconds. 81 million votes? Are you serious?
We'll eliminate $35 a month cap on insulin, allowing drug companies to jack up the prices back up to $400 a month. Stop Medicare from negotiating lower drug prices. And by the way, I got criticized for taking on Medicare. Taking on the drug companies, the pharma, for that. Well, it's not damn right. It's all right. But by the way, you know what it did? When I won the federal budget by $160 billion. Trump's Project 2025 will eliminate the department. He wants to eliminate
No, he wants to eliminate
the Department of Education. Not a joke.
You mean the indoctrination department? You mean the department, the teachers unions that went and said, no, we're not going to let children go back to school because, quite frankly, the coof? You mean those people? The ones who held your children hostage over the coof. The Department of Education, ruled by literally the teachers unions. Far left weirdos who think that men can be women and that if you do not support transgender people, you are a racist, homophobic bigot. And just throw Nazi in there for fun.
He wants to cut school lunch programs. I know this almost sounds like a joke, but it's real.
School lunch programs are the same as prison lunch programs. They use the same distributors. Schools, Department of Education schools use the same distributors as the prisons do. Your kids are eating prison food. This was a documentary from roughly about 7 years ago, talking about the fact that kids eat prison food. So the same people who might have, murked your mom or raped your daughter, your kids are eating the same food. Great.
He wants to eliminate Head Start for low-income children. His project will allow employers to stop paying overtime for hourly workers, but give the very wealthy another massive tax cut. The tax cut he's proposed is for $5 trillion over the next 10 years. Folks, Project 2025 is going to let him round up over 10 million people in America and put them in detention camps. You heard him say it. You heard him say what he wants to do. That's what he says he's going to do. Ripping them away.
Are you talking about maybe we should talk about the fact that under your administration people were rounded up for not wearing masks and arrested and put in jail, like California, New York, New Jersey. Shall I keep going? Washington.
away from their homes, their schools, because Trump calls them animals who poison the blood of America. Look, folks, there's only one reason. Only some of Trump's plan 2020. It goes on for 900 pages. We've never seen anything like this, and it's not a joke. It's time for us to stop treating politics like entertainment and reality TV.
This from the guy who gets endorsed by Jack Black and other celebrities like Jimmy Kimmel, George Clooney. I could keep going on, but I'm not going to because, again, you're a fucking senile old man he's just reading a speech. But his wife, who's a cunt, she needs to be arrested for elder abuse.
Another 4 years with Donald Trump is deadly serious. Deadly serious. His proposals are deadly serious. America needs to wake up and realize that Trump and his mega republic is what they're trying to do. We're going to join them, we're going to engage them, and we're going to stop them.
Engage them, we're going to stop them. Real quick, a shout out to everybody who's watching on all platforms. If you are not watching on Legion Wire, that you're watching on Legion Talk or say Twitter or Twitch, go follow me on Legion Wire. That is my political channel. YouTube is weird with the algorithm. Legion Talk is a pop culture channel, so after this stream, it will be unlisted. It will stay live on Legion Wire, so please go over there and subscribe. Yeah, much appreciated. Still waiting for the former president, but we're gonna keep going. This is gold. Yay, more!
Only president in American history.
Oh.
Folks, I'm proud to say I'm the first and only president in American history to walk a picket line.
What?
Because I know when labor does well, everybody does well. That's not hyperbole. I came to Michigan to walk that picket line. I stood shoulder to shoulder with the United Auto Workers, the greatest auto workers in the world. And I want you to know, I promise you, I give you my word as a Biden, I'll always have your back because you've always had mine. Remember what Donald Trump did when I was here walking the picket line? He gave a speech at a non-union shop. So when Trump comes here to tell you how great he is for the auto industry, remember this. When Trump was president, we lost 86,000 jobs with unions. And I created 275,000 auto jobs in America. In fact, what's true in the auto industry is true all over America. Since I became president, we've created nearly 16 million new jobs nationwide. 390,000 of those jobs right here in Michigan. We created 800,000 manufacturing jobs nationwide, including 24,000 in Michigan. Unemployment is down to 4%, record lows for more than 2 years. Historic low unemployment for Hispanics, Black, Asian Americans, including here in Michigan.
Really? It's weird because there's a lot of illegals dumping over the border that are taking people's jobs. Also being given money, by the way, too. Phones, money and on debit cards, government subsidies, and being put up in hotels. Are American citizens getting that? Oh, wait, no, they're not. No, they're not. Oh, that was the end of it? Ugh. God, their clips are cringe as fuck. Oh, this is the whole thing? I'm gonna apologize to everybody now because quite frankly, we're still waiting for the greatest president of my lifetime. I think something's going on, technical issues, something like that. Or again, we'll find out. I'm sure there's a good explanation. But I'm gonna say I'm sorry right now. President Biden hosts a campy event in Detroit. We're gonna watch the whole thing. Holy monkey. Let's go, Joe. Grim says you're going to give me IBS, irritable Biden syndrome. Yeah, feel on that one.
Leader. I say transformative because when our nation urgently needed proven leadership.
Hold up. I have to listen to this stupid bent talk out of her ass because, quite frankly, she's probably the governor of the state, and Detroit's a shithole where you're more likely to be murdered than the majority of the U.S. combined.
Well, good evening, Detroit. Good evening, Michigan. It is my distinct honor to present a transformative leader. I say transformative because when our nation urgently needed proven leadership, he not only met the moment, but he ushered in life-giving change. When our economy was teetering on the brink of recession,
he pushed it clear into recession, almost depression. Congratulations. What the fuck are you talking about? You stupid fucking retard. She's like, things are so much better now. Yeah, because you're like the mayor or the governor and you have a government salary and you can literally just steal taxpayer money to make sure that you make more money than the people at the lowest amounts of poverty. And even the lower to middle class who can't afford groceries. Congratulations, you have fucked this country every way, which from sideways. And all of you dumb shits sitting here, Motown Joe, fuck off. Like, are you high? Are you stupid? You can't look at literally your savings account from 5 years ago and be like, "Oh, well, my savings account's lower." Yeah. My 401k is lower. Yeah. Gas prices are higher. Yeah.
President Biden turned it around remarkably. Hallelujah. And because of the Biden-Harris administration, we have seen lower prescription drug prices and lower...
Wrong. Lie. Fact checked. Insulin was 200 under the previous president. It is now 2,000 under this president. You are a liar. You, quite frankly, kind of look like a stinky skank.
Because of the Biden-Harris administration, we have seen lower prescription drug prices and lower health care premiums.
Black Girl Magic. I need that clip for Kamala Harris. Black Girl Magic. She's not black, by the way. Her lineage is not black. I'm just saying. You could call her a woman of color, but she's not black.
Nearly $170 billion in student loan forgiveness.
Supreme Court said you couldn't do that, so you can't do it. So great. No, there's no student loan forgiveness.
More people in the American workforce than any point in history.
That's also incorrect, too. Just literally 2 years ago, we had the highest inflation in the last 50 years. 50 years. Also, the previous president had the lowest point of unemployment in the last 40 years. I mean, they can say these things because it's freedom of speech, which as government officials, I don't think they should have. If you're on the clock like this, if you're being a government official and you're participating in government activity, you have zero freedom of speech. You think police officers have freedom of speech? No, they don't have freedom of speech. They can choose to lie and say, no, man, I didn't put my gun barrel in that guy's mouth and almost pull the trigger. Well, he said you did. Okay, well, there's body cam footage of you putting the gun barrel in that guy's mouth, and it looks like you threatened to pull the trigger. You can lie. That's your freedom of speech to do so. But as a government employee, you are held to honesty and integrity, the highest standards. But politicians can speak, they can just vomit diarrhea out their fucking mouth. These are all lies. She is lying off her ass. And quite frankly, she's going to be lucky to make it another 10 years and not have a fucking stroke or a heart attack. You fat bitch.
Nationwide rebuilding of infrastructure.
Wow, yeah, all the infrastructure.
The signing of the first significant gun safety law in 30.
Grim says, have a great show. See you, man. Sorry, we're still waiting for, I don't know what is up here. They might cancel the show. I don't know, because it's been literally an hour. So appreciate you stopping by, dude. We're going to continue to listen to this dribble.
Years. Tremendous boom in small businesses. Over 16 billion.
We actually lost the most small businesses in the history of the country due to the COVID restrictions. And we also lost the most lives under Joe Biden for COVID than under the previous one.
$1 billion in support for historically black colleges and universities.
That's incorrect either. That's incorrect too. Grim says, who needs a cop when this stream makes me want to police myself? Yeah, no, I feel you.
Universities. And the list goes on.
What? I mean, the list is longer of the lies you can tell? Let's talk about how gas prices are at an all-time low. Let's talk about how milk's at an all-time low. Let's talk about how the fact that families have to spend $2,600 more a year just to feed themselves. And you reside over a state that has one of the worst cities in the history of the world to be just ravaged by poverty and violence. You could walk downtown Baghdad and be less likely to be murdered than you will in Detroit. Yes, I'm saying that, and it's a real thing. How about Baghdad 2024? Because it's definitely not Michigan 2024.
As a woman of faith, as a pastor.
Chris says, purchasing power has dropped 86% since 1984. Let that sink in. Okay, I'm out. See you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Seriously. Come on, Trump. What's going on now? What's going on? See you on Newsmax. Okay, so there seems to be a big delay. They just announced on Newsmax that he should be live soon. Sorry, guys. I know this is like literally ripping your face off, but
I am grateful that President Biden operates out of compassion for people, the people he serves, rather than serving his own interests like the other side.
look, I'm not going to sit here and say that the Republicans are the bestest ever because that's not. I'm not a Republican. I lean more middle conservative, but I support Donald Trump as my president because, quite frankly, because the Republicans don't like him either. Democrats loathe him. Republicans hate him, and it's like, okay, you have two sides of the same coin that loathe him. Why? Ask yourself why. Why do they hate him? It's because he thinks they're all full of shit and they're lying in their own pockets, and this country is suffering for it. You think she goes to the grocery store and buys groceries for herself? Fuck that. No, she doesn't. Do you think she knows what the price of a gallon of milk is? No, she doesn't. Cheese. A 2-pound bag of cheese is literally like $8. 2 pounds of cheese, $8. You think she knows that? No. It's probably more expensive where she's at too. It's probably like $10, $12. You'll think she pays for that to herself? No. She uses your taxpayer money as mayor or governor. I don't know who she is, but she's introducing him. So obviously she's either the mayor of Detroit or she's the governor of Michigan. She doesn't shop for herself. This woman probably hasn't bought tampons in the last 3 months for herself. She's got a lowly intern who makes $20 an hour who lives in a shithole apartment, and she's afraid she's going to get raped walking down the streets of Detroit.
You see, while Trump is promoting autocracy.
No, you're the autocrats. You know, the elites, the people who are not elected. I mean, you were elected. Maybe the fortification of 2020.
President Biden is defending democracy.
Yeah, defending democracy. Our democracy is under attack. Democracy. We're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic, and quite frankly, when they say our democracy is under attack, they mean that our power is under attack, and us to rule you fucking idiots, you plebs, you poor people, because they hate all of you. These two despise all of you.
Trump spews misinformation and disinformation while President Biden fosters transformation and elevation.
All right, President Trump is finally live. That's right, he's live. He's live, and we're getting going. That's right. MAGA 2024. All right, here we go.
Where there's pride.
Oh, I gotta mute that. Can't play that. Sorry, guys. Y'all want to see the chat, or because the chat's scrolling quick. We'll just do this. Can't play the music. Copyright. He's live. Here we go. We're getting going. I will turn it down once the music stops. Sir. God bless America and everybody. It's still playing. Sorry.
This is a big crowd. This is a big, big, beautiful crowd. I wish the fake news back there would show it. I wish they'd spin their cameras and show it, because nobody would believe it.
Holy monkey.
You know, the other day, Biden was saying, I got big crowds, meaning him. He gets big crowds. He doesn't know what a big...
It's like 100,000
And there were like
people.
93 people there. 93, you know what that is? That's where the front row Joes sit, right here, 93. We got more than 93 front row Joes. Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back in this beautiful Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, and that's what you are, and we got to bring our country back to health, because our country is going to hell, if you haven't noticed. Millions and millions of people are pouring in from prisons and from mental institutions. We're going to stop it. We're going to get it stopped. We're going to bring them back. As he said, we're going to bring them back. We're going to deport. With the help of everyone here tonight, we're going to win Pennsylvania this November. We're going to defeat crooked Joe Biden and laughing Kamala Harris. And we're going to take back the White House, and we're going to take back our country. We're going to take it back. Our country's been stolen from us. You see that? It's the greatest, one of the greatest crimes is what they've done over 4 years and hiding what the obvious facts are, isn't it? Huh? Isn't it a shame? You run for the President of the United States from a basement. All very dishonest stuff, but you know, we're going to have the greatest election. I tell you what, we did fantastically in 2016. You know, we did much better. And it was rigged. It was a rigged deal, but we did much better. But it's nothing compared to the enthusiasm all over, not just in Pennsylvania, all over. It is nothing compared to the enthusiasm that we've seen over the last year, because, I mean, a year. Think of it, year and a half ago it started. It really started from immediately after the election. You want to know the truth? But a year and a half ago, we were seeing crowds of people desperate to have rallies, desperate to have anything to take back our country. And we're going to take it back. Next week, the Republican Party will hold its convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And 5 days from now, we will officially accept the Republican nomination for president of the United States. Right? And we're going to get a good senator. I'll tell you, you have a real stiff right now in office. He's a stiff. You know, your current senator, I never met him. I don't think I've ever met him. I was only there 4 years, but I don't think I ever met him. I'll tell you, that's your senator. He votes with Biden or whoever happens to be furthest left. We got to get him elected. McCormick.
Blue, no matter who.
McCormick, press McCormick.
These idiots.
He's a good man too. He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for it. Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? A little bit later. All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here. The world will see a vibrant Republican Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident, and more united than ever before. And that's what we are. We're the most united party now. You know, I'm watching the fake news go crazy because they're saying the Republican Party has not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under Ronald Reagan the second time. It was very united. And they said there's never been anything like it. They've never seen a movement like this. Make America great again. You know, Joe Biden talks about we have to stop MAGA. MAGA means make America great again, Joe. It means make America great again. That's all we wanted. Thank you.
Had a weird
Instead, I'm
dropout
here
on the
with you
stream. That was
fighting like
weird.
hell to get a senator elected and to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it, and it's not easy because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here, and it's much tougher than if it happened. We had the strongest border ever. In recorded history, we had the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, there's it. Wow. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Move his spear. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move it to the spear. Spear, get ready. Spear, get ready. We ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're clear. We're clear. Let's move. We're clear.
Let me get my shoes.
Got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus.
Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
My mic was muted the whole time, the whole entire fucking time. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Somebody just tried to kill the former president of the United States. This is what Joe Biden and the Democrats are pushing. This is the world they want. If you don't agree with us, we will villainize you to the point. And if you think that's if you think that this is somebody who is a Trump supporter, started shooting at a Trump rally, you're fucking high. Just like the trans person, the trans manifesto, right? The Catholic school, a woman who identified as a man went in there to kill kids. The president seemed to have a bloody nose. But this has been talked about for quite a while now, that they would literally try to do this to end the former president of the United States, because he is a threat to these fucking losers in power. Our democracy is under attack. No, not your democracy, your power. You don't care about the people. You don't care about the people in Detroit, which literally this is. I'm going to leave it here for now, and I'm going to try to find on Twitter. They literally just tried to assassinate the former president of the United States. Yeah. So the end of the stream. Jesus Christ. I've never seen anything like this. I have never ever seen anything like this in the history of ever. I'm literally doing journalism live on YouTube. Hodge Twins, did Trump just get shot? No, it doesn't seem that he did. Johnny Maga, shots fired. He might have got shot in the ear. He might have got shot in the ear. This stream might get taken down. I think this video got taken down. What are we doing? What are we doing as a people? What the fuck are we doing? We're shooting people because we don't agree with them? The fuck are we doing? I have never been more disgusted in this country because of you leftist fucking weirdos. I'm gonna hold my words. I'm gonna hold my words. The Hodge twins. Trump just got fucking shot in the head at his rally in Pennsylvania. Seemed to clip his ear. From what I saw, Laura Loomer, what the hell just happened? Real America's Voice, shots fired at a Trump rally. The fuck are we doing? Sarah Fields, did someone just try to shoot Trump? George, Lord Jesus, we need you. Sorry, my face is too big. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I have never, ever, I have never, and anyone that I know has never called for violence against a political opponent. My camera's blurry. Against a political opponent that we don't agree with. The fuck are we doing? Are you shitting me with this crap? Are you shitting me? You know who's to blame? The person who did it. The person who did it. The person who did it is to blame. And I hope they go to jail for the rest of their fucking natural born life and then 10 lifetimes after that. Fuck you. But I'll say this to the Democrats, to the people, to the far left weirdos who say that this man is a threat to democracy. He's a threat to everything that this country stands for. You are perpetuating this hatred of us versus them. I'm wearing this hat to be funny. I'm wearing this hat to be funny. This is I this is surreal. Yeah, Argo. Prayers. This is unbelievable. What the fuck are we doing as a people? Are we really doing this? Sarahfield, did someone just try to shoot Trump?
No.
The shooter was down. So that's why he heard shooter down. That's why he said, wait. You just turned this man into a martyr. More than he already did. What the fuck are we doing? But shit. I still seem to be live. Maybe, but the computer seems to be stalled. Clifton says, save the clip. Yeah, save the clip. What the freak are we doing? I've never been more ashamed of this country in my whole entire fucking life. What are we doing? I mean, quite frankly, what are we doing? Philip Anderson. Philip Anderson, a Biden supporter, just pulled out a gun and shot Donald Trump. Donald Trump put his fist up in the air. Absolute fucking legend. Yeah, because he survived. Somebody just shot the former president of the fucking United States because, quite frankly, shots fired at the Trump rally. Fuck these commie libs. Yeah, they're not even libs. They're far leftists. Or Chad Prater, was Trump just shot? Yes, he was. Hodgkin, this man is a goddamn warrior. Shots fired in PA. Details soon. Yeah, Argo. It looks like it hit his ear or grazed his face. Yeah. He seemed to kind of grab like this. Sorry, the other way around is right. So seemed to graze maybe his face, slightly his ear. Somebody just tried to kill the former president of the United States. Somebody, I'm going to say this again. Somebody just tried to kill the former president of the United States. Why? Because he's running for president? And you don't like him? When was the last time that there was a presidential assassination attempt? I'll wait. 10 years? No. 20 years? No. 30 years? No. The fuck are we doing? If this is the America you want, you left this fucking clowns. This is the America you're going to get. And you're going to get people who are, quite frankly, going to put a Hodgkins. Trump just got shot in the head and got up like a fucking gangster and fist pumped. James O'Keefe, Trump is bleeding from the ear, but it looks like he just survived an assassination attempt. Oh, it was an assassination attempt. Clifton says Reagan. Okay. So that would be roughly somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 years. So what the fuck, man? YouTube's probably going to pull this down. I'm not joking. James O'Keefe says Trump is bleeding from the ear, but it looks like he just survived an assassination attempt. It was. Please pray for our country. Graham Allen, after being shot, Trump signals to the Americans to fight. That is my president. Yeah, mine too. What are we doing? Dom Luker, breaking news. Donald Trump responded to his assassination attempt with bravery and pride. This is the strongest man in America. Yeah, I need to literally like all of these. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. SN, shooting just happened at the Trump rally. Ian Miles Chong, he's a fucking grifter. He doesn't even live in this country. Fuck this guy. He's like Malaysian or something like that. So eat a dick. Trump survived. God bless this man. I don't like you because you're a grifter, but fine. Sarah Rose, Trump was taken away by Secret Service with visible blood on the side of his ear. He raises his fist to say he's okay. Pray for Trump. Yeah, no, yeah. D-Day Cobra. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, pray for for President Trump 2024. This is the hardest picture of all time. Shock. There was an assassination attempt, and no, I'm not joking. There was an assassination attempt. I'm not joking. Literally, I can go back. It's all over the place. You can literally rewind this stream. I'm not going to pull it down. If YouTube pulls it down, I'm going to fight like a fucking Wolverine. Real quick. Argo, not since the Cold War. That's true. Penny, what's up, Penny? It's good to see you. Watching on NBC News now. Yeah. Here we go. Graham Allen. Trump was shot.
Really see something that said, take a look at what happened. It's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
So, as somebody who was in law enforcement, as somebody who's investigated things, no, I just saw the bloody pic and thought it was fake. Holy crap, this is wild. Yeah, I wish this was fake. Absolutely. Shit. So the first shot hit him on the right side of his face, which means the shot came from here. The trajectory was here on the right side of his face. This is the left side. This is the right side. He grabs his face / ear, and he jumps down, and Secret Service jumps on him.
Move his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage.
What the fuck are we doing? Yeah. Penny says we're playing on NBC him jumping up and fist pumping in the air. Yeah, because he's alive. He got shot. He got grazed. But he's alive. This is one of the wildest things I've ever fucking seen. It's one of the wildest things I've ever fucking seen. I have never ever seen this, and this is like watching 9/11 all over again. No, I'm not joking.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
I am happy to report that I heard while streaming this live, while on Trump's YouTube channel, streaming this live, that I heard the shooter is down. I hope you rot in fucking hell. I fucking hope your soul goes to hell and you are ripped apart over and over again because you are a vile, hateful piece of shit. All over differences of opinions. Differences of political opinions. Hey, Mr. G. Holy shit, I just woke up to see what happened. Yeah. Nerd Takes, which I was literally on a stream with just a couple hours ago, said, I can't believe what that just happened. What the fuck? I hope the shooter rests in hell. I do. I hope you die because you are a vile, hateful piece of shit that, quite frankly, you don't deserve to live. If you decide to take somebody's life in anger and hatred, you don't deserve to live. I would say 5 minutes ago, because quite frankly, things have been probably 12, 15 minutes ago. It's been kind of surreal. I will replay this for everybody who has not seen it. YouTube is probably going to take this stream down at some point. The far leftist weirdos are the most hateful, vile, disgusting, racist, homophobic pieces of shit on the planet. They use you as literally a cudgel into their pushing their fucking agenda. Gee whiz, it's like weird. Let's all take everybody's guns, and then a far leftist weirdo is the first one to pull a gun and try to shoot somebody they hate. Where I grew up with in farm country, in a small town, in rural areas, that's not how you dealt with things. You might punch somebody in the mouth, they might punch back. You might wrestle around for a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know what? You settled it with like men. Jacob says crazy day. Yeah, no, yeah, Argo closer to 20 minutes ago, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of that. I will re-show that. Nerd takes what a psychopath. That was insane. What is the politics in this country coming to? I don't know. We haven't had a presidential assassination attempt and literally since Reagan. So I'm going to play this again.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage.
And looked to be just shot. I'm going to stop sharing this. Okay, so it's weird. This computer is not being cooperative. Well, we are going to literally refresh Twitter. And you have Blair White, top of the ticket here. Blair White, Donald Trump took a bullet for this country. If you're voting for anyone else, you can go fuck yourself. That's where I'm at. Me too. The Hodge twins. Do the leftists and the deep state want a fucking war with the people? You got one, motherfuckers. Trump 2024. Yeah, you do. I'm gonna say this. The United States has more guns in the whole entire population of this country, tenfold. If you want a war with the people, you're gonna fucking get one. Go ahead. Start trying. You know that the CIA assassinated JFK, right? Because he did the same thing Trump's doing. He spoke out against the deep state, the intelligence community, called them out for basically blasting people. Benny Johnson, breaking Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt. That's true. Russell Brand, holy shit, Donald Trump just got shot at. Greg Abbott, they try to jail him. They try to kill him. It will not work. He is, and I hope so. Dom Luker, this is the most epic photo in American history. If you shit burgling motherfuckers in the government really want to war with the people, I got something for you. You going get it. And the FBI can show up in my fucking house because you know what? I'll literally walk through them and say, if you touch me, I'm going to fucking sue you as I throw my fingers in the air. Touch me. Do it. Because the FBI is corrupted too. Lord limit, how the fuck did someone get a gun inside a Trump rally? They tried to kill him. Donald Trump got shot in the ear. His face is covered in blood. Pray that he wasn't shot in other parts of his body. No, he seemed to be okay. Donald Trump knew developing Biden supporter just shot and hit Donald Trump's ear. Donald Trump responded by putting his fist up in the air. Absolute legend. Yeah. The quartering. How the hell did a gun get past security? That's a great point. Disclosed TV. Now Trump covered in blood after assassination attempt. we literally just, this is history in the making. And quite frankly, I don't. Yeah, Carly Bonet. I don't know who this is. Oh my fucking god. Gays for Trump. Oh my god, someone just took a shot at Trump. Blair White, evil will not triumph. Mr. G says if they had a basic gun training, he'd probably be dead. Yeah. You think leftist losers know how to shoot a fucking gun? I'm going to end the show because, quite frankly, this is we're probably on the edge of YouTube literally nuking everything over this because, again, YouTube is filled with far leftist losers who, quite frankly, some of them probably cheered at this. Don't he says, don't leave me. I mean us. What? Yeah, Penny says bye all. I'm not going to play the outro because it's not really a funny time. I don't know what to say. I think I've kind of said everything that I need to do. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll be covering more of this as it comes out, and quite frankly, the far left in this country is full of rabid, hateful people who would rather murder you than listen to your differences of opinion. Remember that. There's a reason there's a Second Amendment. It's because you get to protect yourself. We almost lost one of the greatest presidents of all time. I don't have one. Okay, I do, but I don't want to end it on that. It'd be funny, but it's somebody who was live during this. It got very not funny really quick. Yeah, so God bless the greatest president of my lifetime. God bless the people of the United States. And God bless the United States of America. I'll see you guys.